It's major for me, this VAR thing. It really is. I'm in football for passion. As you that know me, you that have been in the group from day one, I'm edgy, you see. I'm a passionate lad. I'm bloody Scottish, basically, ain't I? And we live and breathe. VAR is killing everything. It kind of it's deflated me. It's going to take me a good 15 minutes to get over that. And what I can't handle is them moments. Now, it was about a minute to go before half time. I just said you just nipped to the toilet, Craig. Yeah. It was about a minute before half time, and I said, we played really well. I can't believe we're losing. Then that moment comes. Trent pings the ball. We're in. Me and Craig, we start. This is like a fourth game together. Edge of a seat. We're buzzing, jumping up. The passion's there. It's gone. It's gone with VAR, and it's disgusting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a piece on VAR, probably tonight or tomorrow, and we'll do that. But let's get this second half out of the way and win the game. But I'm sure I'm not the only one deflated by just every time you celebrate the moments are getting taken from you. But let's hope we can win this second half and pick us up a bit. So come on, Redman.
So these kicked off anyway.
Just going to do what I always do. Is swing that way.
That's so much today. Corrupt against Liverpool.
Yeah,
it that way,
well, I said that. I mean, and I'm not into all that, but it's starting to look it. I mean, the borderline criminality. Some of these decisions against us. Right, let's get the sound on again.
Turning off on that one then. Yeah. Just going to go forward. Well.
To get me. I just said it's going to take me just. It's like it ruins your moment even when you've got the goal goes in and you think it, because you're sitting there waiting for it to go wrong, aren't you? Like, that's the problem, right? Sounds on, right, wrong. So gives us a minute, like I say, we haven't had 5 minutes really for a break. Yeah, we're on. Right, we're on. So come on, Redman.
Just click onto the there we go.
We're on, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And that goes off. Just to piss me off.
Yes, we are on the attack anyway now. Go on,
Salah. Oh, that's a good start, second half. Come on, Redman.
So it's just deflates you, doesn't it?
Honestly, if you're watching now, just look at me and Craig. I mean, it's like it's elation to. That's what they're killing. That's what VAR is killing, and it's trying to pick yourself up now. In a way, fans have not really had the chance to
vent it.
To vent it. I think there'll come a time when they do. I think they'll start booing and boo it, and I think it'll become collective, even if it goes against you.
Yeah.
I think this won't last. I generally put this on record now. That VAR will go soon, because guess who'll stop it? Us that pay the bills.
Yellow card as well.
Yeah. We'll get back to the game.
Just wasting time.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing now. Villa have got that nugget now where they can just piss about, try and get free kicks.
Yeah. Little stupid stuff like that with that Louis, so it's only 14 minutes. It's stupid.
What annoyed me there, just going back to half time, was we put the sound on for Sky, was the fact that Darren Bent tried to call out the centre-backs for the goal that we conceded. It's not their fault at all. It was Alisson's mistake. They're trying to target our centre-backs again. Kabach and he targeted Kabach and Phillips. No, he didn't. He just ran into a position, got a shot away that the keeper should save. Not one thing was said. It's just a weak pundit, finding an area that he knows he can use. Go on, Bobby. Go on, lad. Go on. Oh, I like the tempo second half again. Bobby looks sharp today. I can feel for him again, because how many goals has he had killed by VAR? A few.
And then everyone says he doesn't score.
And then he says everyone doesn't score goals, yeah.
This game could be perfect for a little Shaqiri or something like that. When they're playing in the goals again, but you just need the goal. I think the goal's going to come.
The thing is, because they're 1-0 up, they're going deeper now. Yeah. So I think the best thing to do. There we go, Salah. Still think we'll win it. Honestly, I can't believe people said we were poor first half. We wasn't. Robbo, block out. Come on, Alex. Oh, come on. Love that. So that's what we're missing, isn't we?
Oh,
Come on, Bobby. Check inside. Good turn. Ball. Salah. Oh, close.
Corner.
Come on, boys. Great second half. Heat not freezing.
Cold, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be chilly. Like I say, we don't get paid for this.
Well, the pressing's still there anyway, that's what's better. Go on, Genie. Lovely ball. Oh,
good tempo second half again. The belief is still there.
And that pressing that we need, the high press, that's what we're better at. So when that high press is on, you know Liverpool are going to play well.
Come on, Trent, lad. I believe in you, lad. I've got you back. Ball. Unlucky, lad. Unlucky.
He's a good keeper in that man, though.
Oh, he definitely is.
I think a lot of down to Villa's. Obviously, they scored a few goals, and that.
Listen, Villa are
having someone like that in your goal.
I keep saying this. Villa are a big football club.
Yeah, look, most clean sheets.
This is what I mean. So he's the best keeper in the league this season.
Yeah. 14 he's had. Most of the Premier League's 15 with Prof season.
This gets to show managers sometimes they just don't pick the right people. Something Rafa was always great at. In fact, you know, I always go back to Rafa when it's finding the little gems, and he sticks by them. You know, regardless of reputation. Like when he used to bring on Pongal and Mellor and stuff like that.
Look at Lucas Leiva. He used to get slated, and then he used to be one of our most consistent players.
Exactly, and it was Rafa that signed him.
Yeah.
It goes back to my point. Rafa believes in the individual, the human, before the quality. Sometimes
it's like Klopp, and that's what he believes because you look at the like everyone's going over,
which is why he says
Haaland and stuff. He bought Mane for 30 million and Salah for the same. He took Jota for 40 million.
Mane's warming up.
Yeah, and then you look at that. He got Milner on a free. You know what I mean? Players like that.
I read something in
I
read something in a German thing that Klopp has had the same targets on his list his whole managerial career. So when we signed Sadio Mane, he's watching him when he was at Salzburg. When he went to Southampton, he's watching him his whole career. Yeah. And what it is whatever club he's at, like when he was at Mainz, and they're in again here.
Trent in the past.
Got defend here, Trent, lad. Well defended, see? What did Trent do there? Closed down the man, won the ball. It's bad when you've got to get your fans behind your own players. Yeah, it's not too bad. I quite like the number 3. And like I say, it's just come on, Red man. We don't. It's just look at Alisson there, look, raging. See, as I was just going back to the point, about Klopp. He watches players. He's watched them for years, and that's the thing. He has a target list, and it's weird how he's never ever he's already worked with. Do you know that? The stat that came up, he's never ever re-signed a player he's worked with before. So you know when he come to from Dortmund to Liverpool, they presumed we were going to go into Dortmund place. We never did.
No. But he has looked at Pushlick this season. I think
he's looked at him.
Chelsea, but he has.
But is that rumours in the paper?
That's what I mean. It's rumours.
What I'm saying is he's never re-signed anyone.
No.
That's mad, that, isn't it? If you think about it.
If you look at the amount of managers that do that from different teams and stuff,
not many. Some always go back in for the ones they know. Yeah, I mean, you things like Subotic. Hang on.
You don't get many doing it, do you?
No. I think it's Villa. Say from Trent. He's proving a point today.
Yeah.
Look, see that from Trent there. So I don't know if you've seen that off camera there. Basically, as it's gone off, Trent's giving it that, right? And it goes back to everything. When our lads are getting shit from the media, from everyone, you get behind them. And that's why I'm sorry if people don't agree with it, but I removed somebody that had a witch hunt against him after 10 minutes.
It wasn't just him, though.
There's a few, yeah.
The whole team's playing crap.
That was the believers. We have 10,000 members. We could have 100,000 members, but we want the proper fan base on this group, don't we?
Yeah, we don't mind criticism, but
no,
after the game, do you know what I mean? Even for after, when you know they've had a bad game or they're in a bad run of form, but when you've just come off the back of
Salah's goal record,
an absolute blinded against Arsenal.
Salah's goal record, he called him crap.
Yeah,
that's like 120, 120.
He's been out of form, but last game against Arsenal, he set up an absolute storm against Jota, and he played up. He looked like he was one of the. We give him our man of the match.
I said that about Kabak. He's had 2 man of the matches in his first 5 games. Come on, good ball. Phillips, come on, boys. Salah, What a hit! Oh, he headed that away.
Perfect song to be
Weird, isn't it? That is weird now. That's just come on.
That's a ball, that. Go on.
Oh, what a header, Jota. Oh, lucky. Come on, boys, keep going.
I think he's going to keep the front four on me when he brings my
I think he will go all gun. Oh, he won't want to lose another Anfield. Jesus Christ.
Especially just before Madrid.
Before Madrid. 2 seconds, just going on to this.
Get some more sound on.
Yeah, it starts fine. It's just, yeah, everything's cracking.
Yeah, go back to the stage.
It does. Sometimes it freezes.
Does it, yeah.
Just get a new PC. All pre-season, mate, rebuilding.
Yeah.
That's what I said, it's our pre-season. We're not doing this for views or money or anything like that. We're doing this because it's great. And what we will be is different to any other fan channel. Is we won't be in Arsenal TV where you see me and Craig ripping the hell out of every single Liverpool player or calling for Klopp's head. This is the most positive Liverpool group you get.
Oh, go on, Salah! Yes! Get it, triangle that one off here.
Just as I said, positive, we believe. 1-1.
Like,
let's hope VAR doesn't cancel this fucker.
you can't cancel that one out.
Right, is he offside? No.
Is he offside?
No, he's in the Annie Road and the defender's in the car.
But he's not offside.
Hang on.
He's not offside.
Can we celebrate?
There we go.
We can celebrate.
Yes, yes.
Yes!
1-1.
Up the red men. And by the way, that's that crap player, by the way.
Oh, yeah. The Premier League's top goal scorer in the season. He's crap. Yeah.
Get in!
Well done, Salah.
If that goes off again, I'm going to kill it. I'll back me up, lad. That's the thing, I can't recover from bar mistakes. Bam, so it's 1-0 now, so I'm laughing.
It's alright.
We're all laughing again in the old Anfield Road house. Give the ball to Bobby, and goal will score.
Yeah, Navarro will take it away.
So we're happy. And like I was just saying before the goal went in, which was perfect timing, we're going to be a unique TV channel. Yeah. We're going to be, like I say, Arsenal TV. Redmond TV are brilliant, but they've been around since Liverpool have been brilliant. So I think they'll be the same as you get behind the lads. We're in again here. Genie, what a second half performance this is.
I think what is with Redmond TV as well, they are that well known. And
they're great lads as well. Great what they do. We're never going to be as big as them, but what I want this channel to be is different because we are Liverpool supporters. We're as in terms of, we're just normal lads, aren't we? Yeah. Go about our business, we've got families, we do our best. Sometimes it might look dead unprofessional, sometimes it might not, but we put everything into this.
Obviously we've got views for the future and what we want to achieve and stuff, and you will see that with the journey along, because you're going to be with us every step of the way, which is what we want. We don't want to just be, it's everyone. That's what we want to get as many people involved as we can and stuff, and we'll be doing a lot of fundraising and stuff, and a lot of stuff where we can interact with the members so we can see you as well if you can come down and stuff.
That's it. We're a fan channel, as in get yourself on here. If you believe Jota's in again.
Go on, Robbo.
That's right. What I mean is, going back to what I'm saying here is you know, you couldn't get two more normal people than me and Craig. What we want you to do on this group is spread the love, be positive, be passionate, support the Reds. Yes, but again, we always come back to construct. They're easy to say after the game, like Trent was poor today. You'll start calling players out after 10 minutes. That's not the way we want people on this group. Our group, we filter that based on what we call hardcore Liverpool fans.
And we're not just there to just go and obviously make
if it doesn't feel right,
like we know when the player's playing bad, and we know bad. We're not going to say, oh, they were brilliant still tonight. We're obviously going to see our opinion. I'm a fan myself, and I'm not going to come on and say they were brilliant when they're not.
Well, it goes back to it. We're reading nonsense out. We read hundreds, don't we?
Yeah.
But when one doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. So you think, oh, he might just be pissed off. And they give it a second or a third. It's not like we just boot people. There's a way to support Liverpool, and I always say this. And I learned my ways games myself. We get behind the team, and that is it.
It's like at half time, and we normally, because obviously we've had a break today and stuff, and we've done last time. But if we stay on at half time and a player's been playing bad, we know that you're an offer. We always say it ourselves. We always say it ourselves.
We say it ourselves.
We don't make it look.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, I think you can remember a few weeks back, Southampton when we lost 1-0. Trent was awful. And I think there was a stat where he'd give away the ball more than any Premier League. And I called him out and said he was poor. But I also said that he maybe just needs taking out for a couple of games to get his feet. Because I believe that the fact that I still believe he's the best right back in the world. I do. He's 21 years old. Villa in the moment, just 2 seconds. But I tell you something now, I want everyone to enjoy about this group is we're Liverpool fans. We love every one of them. They're our lads. Let's not forget we waited 3 decades for that title and they gave us it.
That's why when people were
calling them,
it was even down to Klopp
30 years
after
Rafa,
the defeats with
Roy Hodgson, fucking everyone, 3 decades.
I wonder if like they would have been calling for like Shankly's head after 4 games of losing. It wouldn't have happened.
You're not a Liverpool fan. If you call for somebody to give you your biggest dream,
it's not even like the Premier, like he got us the Premier League, but the season before that, he was the Champions League and the Super Cup,
it's also
World Cup. It's bringing success to
the ones complaining were the people walking out with 10 minutes to go that he was talking about when he took over us. What did he say? Stay to the end. Because what will happen is you might miss a 94th minute winner once. As if he's seen the script. Dortmund, Lovren.
Yeah, look at the
94th minute.
Look at Villa when the season we won the league. He scored 2 goals in 90th minute and the 94th minute.
It's exactly. Like, Robertson's header
and then Mane's header.
It's as if Klopp could see all of it coming. He said 4 seasons I'll need to win the league, and then he said late goals, stay to the end. Oh, do you know what?
In 4 seasons he brought 4 cups home.
Yeah.
And he got us to that many finals. I know we didn't win them, but
that's offside.
Nearly every season he's been in a final of some sort. Also.
Yeah, it's offside. It was offside ages before, so I don't know why they're playing on. Because I seen this is 3 minutes before.
I was so lucky that.
Yeah, it was. But watch, it was offside in the initial pass. There, he's 2 yards off. So why are they still playing on? Can we see the offside video? It seems you've been calling it all day. All they're doing is concentrating on the chance, on the pass. See, they're making it look like Villa are all over us. The old swimming duck there, they had.
They haven't even brought it up.
No, they haven't. The pass he was 5 yards off, but what it is they wait till it finishes.
If he would have scored, then he would have looked at it.
But then if you're clicking in and you put on Sky now, you're thinking, fucking hell, Villa are doing right. They're offside. It's what I hate about VAR. They wait, which kills everything about the game.
What gets me as well, he could have carried on and the player could have got injured. And then he goes, Van Dijk.
Like Van Dijk, If they'd have blew for offside, Van Dijk wouldn't have had a cruciate knee injury.
But not even that. They can call for offside, but they know it's a foul and don't do nothing about it. It's wrong.
Honestly, I mean, I don't know. Am I getting old? Maybe I'm getting old, but I'm sure there's a few years on this group that agree with me. I'm not. I'm going to read them through. But basically, what I'm going to say is football to me is about 11v11, men on the pitch. Everyone goes all out to win the game, and you leave everything on.
Half of the players, when there's been decisions, the Robbo one, Welbeck went, that wasn't a penalty. Brighton even admitted it wasn't a penalty, but
no, it's just honestly a disgrace. See what I mean? People are putting maybe disallowed. Maybe disallowed the goal that when Salah scores. So that's what VAR does to you. It makes you worry. Is that 20 in the league now for Mo? I know, innit? 20 goals.
That's for all family.
Nice one, Scott. Cheers, Scott, lad. That's what I said, Scott. Me and Craig are just normal lads that love the club and just.
Thanks, Graham, as well.
We don't make any money. We're not, we're not professional like everyone else. But you know what we are? 2 lads that love this club to bits, and we want to just bring it to you. And a USP is this, where we live.
Anfield Road, it is.
Massive. That will change that. Location, isn't it?
Well, put some paint on the wall.
We're
still getting it all ready. Set up set up properly.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
No.
Honestly, when I started my Sunday league team, we had like 8 games pre-season. We lost every one of them. I remember someone saying that to me. We actually got promoted in our first season and won the double in our second. So Rome wasn't built in a day.
No.
Things take time.
We do, especially things like this.
4 years.
It's not even that. It's like we haven't been given.
We'll laugh at these. What tackle? He put that tackle in there.
I didn't know.
I booked him for it. This is what I'm on about by football. Sorry to interrupt there. Milner, right? Milner's old school. Been playing since the 90s.
Yeah.
You tell me what's wrong with this. What is wrong with that? That is a world-class tackle. He wins the ball.
Why don't VAR look at that? Don't say that wasn't foul.
Here we go. So what they're trying to say? Are they now trying to say it was onside?
Yeah.
So they're just trying to show it was onside?
Yeah.
Fuck and there was nothing wrong with that James Milner tackle. Straight into the ball.
Was it Gerrard tackle?
What's happened to football? Someone please tell me what's happened to football and life.
Yeah, getting back to obviously the channel and stuff, we haven't been given a proper opportunity to actually do what we want to do because of this pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic.
Next season, that's what we've said all along.
We can't concentrate. I mean, we might have looked nervous in our first couple of videos. No wonder we have to deal with all people's comments.
But now, obviously, a lot of the stopped and stuff, and
we're going to win this game.
Yeah.
It's Bobby. Genie.
Go on, Genie.
Go on. I get text all the time saying, you know, when they're 30 seconds behind.
Yeah.
We know when it's gone and they go straight on to see us. O'Neill's coming through. Ah! That's what they click on for.
Yeah.
That's funny, that.
Go on.
Over.
Have a go.
Milner! Strike, lad. Love James Milner.
I think it's going to be 70th minute. He's probably going to bring Mane on for 20 minutes.
She love that one, actually. She will.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Ross Barkley.
You don't need to, lad. We all know it needs. Oh,
right, whilst there's a break, I'll tell you something that happened to me at work yesterday, which you'll laugh about. This Evertonian come up to me and he was saying that Godfrey.
Have you seen that what he's just done then? He tried to go in on Robbo and injured himself, and now he's called.
Yes. So this Evertonian at work yesterday said to me that Godfrey was better than Van Dijk, and he actually believed this, right? That Digne was better than Robertson, which was the best bit. When I said to him, like, you know, you're talking shit, blah, 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 this was his highlight that he used against me to get back at me. Well, didn't you see you get beat 7-2 by Villa? I was like, yeah. Even Ross Barkley in the midfield, so he used a fucking player that they completely hate, that they lost 7-2. And do you know what I said to him to respond? I went, why didn't you mention when you beat us 2-0 at Anfield? He was so caught up in his bitterness that he used Villa's win against us and forgot that he'd beat us 2-0 at Anfield. And I went, that is an Evertonian in a nutshell, isn't it? The hatred they have.
After social this, isn't it? With them as well.
Honestly, it's ridiculous. And they genuinely believe it as well.
Do you think that they're all going to have all these world class?
Oh, yeah, and their stadium will be the best in Europe. Yeah. You know,
it's going to be an 80,000 seater stadium. Yeah, they're going to extend it and all that.
And we have tourist fans. They don't. They only have the hardcore scouts, which, if you look into it, they've got 80 different fucking sports clubs around the world. And it's because they're not big enough yet. The minute they move to that tourist destination stadium, half of it will be full of the people they hate. Yeah. And I'll be laughing.
It's not even that. They're saying that they're going to be. It's just some of the stuff you hear from them. It's just ridiculous.
Honestly, it is ridiculous.
Saying that we're finished now because
and Klopp's going to go. He'll get sacked. It's as if they're praying. But one thing I couldn't believe that this bloke said to me at work once.
He told me we've only got 2 world class players in the team, and that's Van Dijk and Salah. That was it. We've only got 2 good players.
Yeah, this lad said to me,
Mane's gone to pot. And I was like, how?
Who would get in the Everton side? He said to me.
They're just deluded. That's all they are. Go on.
Madness. Genie.
You look at the world through rose-tinted glasses. That's all they do.
The most bitterest fan base in the world. Genie. Salah. Come on, boys. Do it for us. You know, we've been sat down in lockdown during this pandemic.
Look, it says. But yeah, it's just some of the stuff you hear from the Everton fans.
That one where he said he wasn't watching his Everton play. He didn't watch Everton that night because he wanted to watch Man United at the top of the league. So he watched Man U because they go above us rather than watch his.
I heard them saying that they can't wait to watch Real Madrid against us on Wednesday and stuff.
They sell scarves.
Yeah.
At Goodison. Yeah. Whoever we're playing, they sell scarves.
But yeah, they won't watch their own team because they're not playing well. But the minute they try and move to the stadium, I've heard it all. I've heard they haven't watched their own team this season, and they're watching a Madrid match. It's crazy. They don't even watch their own team.
They're a unique brand. I can't wait till they move from here, actually.
I know. Get rid of them. Exactly. Obviously, it'll be brilliant for the city, which will bring a lot of jobs and stuff, which is great. But I'm just glad to get them away from our ground. I know it's great having them over the other side of Stanley Park, but
just reading some comments that have been inboxed.
It's live still.
Yeah, we're still live. Yeah. Got a missed call from Graham. Why are people trying to ring me? We're still live, aren't we? We're still live. Yeah, of course. People stop ringing me. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, I think they're still fine.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I was so mad at 72 lose, I turned off my TV.
Genie's just come off anyway, Thiago.
I don't get what you mean. Oh, yeah. You would, just reading your comment there, Abbott, you were so mad at the 72 you turned your TV off. Never turn your telly off for Liverpool. I stay behind us all the way. I'm going to win this.
Thiago's on anyway.
Thiago, oh, it's chilly, isn't it? Come on. Nice, we're on there. So, happy with that?
Yeah.
Still stressed back here, oh.
Yeah, Thiago's on for Ronaldo. Obviously, I think we're behind a couple of years on the comments and that, so I do apologise.
We'll always be behind. We're streaming. It's the same as anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes we'll be ahead. I've had games where I'm ahead. But like I say, I love some of the comments I get. One of the best ones was a lad from Glasgow, and he said to me, during this pandemic, I've had no family, no friends or anything around. Switching into you guys every game is like having two lads in the room with me. Yeah. So he said to me, that blew me away, that did. And that makes me realise that we do this because we love the club.
But we know you love the club as well.
Exactly. That's exactly what the channel's about, isn't it? Again, I don't think Phillips and Kabachi put a foot wrong. It's going to sound mad to say that, but they haven't.
I know they conceded the goal, but it
was Alisson's fault. If Alisson had cleaned that up, we wouldn't be talking about it. That's the point. That's what annoyed me about what Darren Bent was doing at half time. Well, he took the advantage of 2 weak centre backs. No, he didn't. It's Sadio coming on. He could be a gaffer equal, Blinders. I met him at Bradford as well.
I've said it for a while, and the people have been obviously saying Gerrard will come in. I'd love to see Gerrard. I still think our next manager, when Klopp got, he's having a year break, I think Linders will be our next manager.
Gerrard. It's Gerrard maybe with Linders and number 2.
It could be, yeah, actually, yeah.
Because then he could keep their philosophy going in his ear.
That's a foul.
Shout that, innit?
There's a shout that,
you know, to ease him in and say, right,
yeah.
we want to play the same way. Say if Claire Gerrard was sold the philosophy from FSG that they want to continue the Klopp 4-3-3, because let's say it's playing it at Rangers, because it's the philosophy. But, you know, sometimes a board can have a philosophy. They sack you if you're not playing their way. And maybe Gerrard could be, and they could say to Linders, right, Jurgen's gone, do the same with Stevie. Show him the way, give him the information. Oh, generally, that's my shout.
Because as you look at Klopp, he never takes credit for anything.
No, his whole team.
He says if I didn't have these, if you wouldn't let me sign these things, I wouldn't sign a contract. No. So he's adamant on who he has as his staff.
Yeah, because him signing is them signing. It's their lives as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bravo. Oh, punched away by the keeper. Oh, Barkley. That'd have been funny. Go on, Robbo, look. Scottish anger me. Look. Go on. Yes!
Lovely.
Oh, see what I mean? Look, this referee's soft.
Just some yellow card. Don't left, right and centre, isn't he? Loving it.
That's what happens when you start your career at Queen's Park in the Scottish Third Division. Look. In a bit, lad.
Was a foul, like.
His story's brilliant.
Yeah.
That Twitter thing he put on 5 years ago saying, I need a job. I've got nothing. That's what he put on Twitter 5 years ago. Within 5 years, he was a European champion playing for Liverpool.
Crazy, isn't it?
So anyway, just while this is a replay coming on, Monday's the start of things moving in England for all of you that are abroad and stuff like that. I know it's going to be tough for you, you know, but hopefully we can bring you some great videos of fans returning, the bars, Jamie Webster that you all love. Probably Bobby, probably. Say Bobby for Sadio. Yeah. I thought Bobby, because Bobby's not been in a bit, and you know, and he played brilliant.
I think he'll start him against Madrid. Yeah. Bobby definitely.
He'll go with tried and trusted.
Did he start him against? No, he started Jota.
Because he was off for 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, he started Jota, I think, didn't he? Yeah, and then brought Bobby on the second half.
You know, it should be 2-1 now. That VAR thing's going to pee me off, even if we draw 1-1, because it should be 2-1. Look at Phillips again. Look, I mean, come on. Did you see that?
Come on, Salah. You'll win this.
Break. Hit it. Come on, Thiago. Get there, lad. Look at that, look, Bobs. Milner's man of the match today for me at the moment.
Now, yeah.
It's Thiago. Well, that if Tony said to me he won't get in the Everton side as well.
I've heard it all. You'd only have two.
Decore and Allen. are better than Thiago, was his words.
I've heard that only 2 players are getting their team, Salah and Van Dijk. He's come back to sort of.
He's waiting for them to laugh.
He's trying to say like Fabinho wouldn't get in the team.
And Firmino, yeah. Calvert-Lewin's better than Firmino as well, was another one I heard.
It's mad.
It's Evertonians.
Yeah.
We're bringing it together.
So
if you're in South Africa, we're describing what it is like to bump into Evertonians.
Did have Bernard instead of Mane.
Yeah.
Did have Allen instead of Fabinho.
Yeah. We'd have David Weir instead of Van Dijk.
Did have Tom Davis instead of Thiago.
Yeah.
Is it Tom Davis?
Yeah.
Tom
Davis. Yeah. It was apparently TalkSport said it would be better than Gerrard.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Goldstein, legend.
And then he'd have
Yeah. You'd have Kevin Campbell ahead of Mane. Franny Jeffers ahead of Fowler.
Yeah. The
list goes on. Franny Jeffers ahead of Fowler. Come on, Thiago.
We just need another goal.
Stronger there, Kovac. Easy peasy. Yeah. Easy peasy, good save. Superman.
Oh, yeah, don't know what's going to that Sam.
Yeah, Sam, it'll come back on.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I'll stick it back on. Like I said, we'll get a running one.
Oh, it is on.
It's on. It's just, I think it's just restart. I think it's froze.
There you go.
There we go. Back. See, it's on the best of it.
Yeah. Did more comments come through?
Yeah. It's just attack first. Trent. Tackle Trent.
That's a goal kick as well.
Gerrard, Gary McMillan. See, I love that. See, when we're talking, see, this is what I mean. This is why it's worth doing. People love that. Gerrard, Gary McMillan. What? Yeah, that'll be good. Milner, Gary Gerrard.
Alonso, you never know, coming to the mix as well, though, because he's
never in the people's team, more like a joke team. It's going to show what we're talking about ourselves. People are listening.
Oh, we should have stayed on. Yeah, I think it's more the reason why he took Bobby off is probably about Madrid and he's been in for the last couple of games, and so he come back from injury.
This is one of them things. Klopp likes to make substitutions around that time all the time. Anyway, I think he has a plan with them in the week.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, win it. We should be 2-1 up. That goal was shocking, and it's easy to get over it when we equalise, but it's robbery, and I don't understand it. There's too much stuff going on in the world at the moment with people just becoming too soft, and I think that's what it is. VAR was there to stop people crying about bad things happening to them. It's football. It's a sport. Enjoy what it gives you. It's not going to kill you if you lose a game of football. So accept the fact you've lost it. Sticks and stones is a famous saying, isn't it? All the social media crap. Oh, someone called me this. Look at the shit I get. I'm a meth. I'm from Scarborough. I've come from Liverpool. What do I do? I ain't getting £1 million a month for it. It's only 50 grand a week. If I got £1 million a month, do you think I'll give a shit what people will call it? I just go, hey,
it's mad.
That's what reminds me of them all whinging about it. Get on with lots.
It's like them.
I mean, look at that.
He's injured. He was off the pitch to come back on the pitch to lie down. If you're off the pitch,
it's time wasting. They want the point.
And now he's walking around.
John Terry there as well at the Bellingham. I read a great story in the paper yesterday, by the way, Craig, and you'd enjoy this. Bielsa, who's the manager of Leeds, he worked out exactly how many hours a Leeds fan would have to work
to
go to a game, and he made the Leeds players clean for that amount of time. That gave me shivers, and that is the difference between, like Shankly said, win for them.
He said the average fan, I think, spends like 3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hours working to come and watch you.
Yeah, so you can go clean around the ground.
Unbelievable. I'm glad how you read that as well.
I read that myself, yeah.
That's the study of football, I always say.
Yeah.
They're the people that we do this for.
Get him off the pitch. He's gone down twice now in the last however many.
Oh, why keeps going off? Now it's coming to him. Give me flowers. No, you're all right, mate. Social media. Trying to sort my sound out. Someone's giving me a bunch of flowers. My sister there, look as well. Yeah, Angela, shut up. Anyway. Oh, God, he's gone now. Thanks for that bloke who gave me the flowers. Anyways, I'm not watching.
I know someone's on video for something.
I know, while we're live, they know that as well. You can't stop that when you're live as well. It's live. Oh, well. So it's just at the moment, an Aston Villa player is paralytic. He can't move, or sorry, he's time wasting so they can get a draw at Anfield. But unfortunately, if they were 2-1 down, I guarantee you now he won't be down.
No,
he'd be straight up, and that's the
to roll down.
It's all intended. His name's Trezeguet. What do you expect? Right, I've got bloody go.
There's a sign on the side of the pitch.
There we go. So what we'll do is when the game finishes, we'll go live at a certain time. We've got to give ourselves 15 minutes afterwards.
You can put yourself hubcaps on the side.
What?
Put yourself
Hubcaps? Where's that? What's he mean?
When you say that, we don't get paid for it and all that. Get the fact of
I'm in the red
field. I think it's more the fact of we just can't get the win. We, like today, played well.
See, David, again, it's not much shit at Anfield. Today we should be 2-1 up. VAR's robbed us again. Look at this performance. As I'm speaking to you right now, we're on the attack now. You can't fault the effort.
I do admit the last couple of games.
Shit is different. It's like
we have had a few off games and stuff, but
again, we'll go back to no fans. It's massive. And people say, oh, well, everyone's got no fans. Yeah, but everybody hasn't got our fans. There's something special. Read all the comments of opposition players like John Terry, like everyone, or Messi, or everybody, or even Arena. They signed for Liverpool. Allison, they signed for Liverpool saying, wow, what am I in here? This isn't normal.
It's not that we touched on it the first half, and we looked at the likes of, you look at Aston Villa, you look at West Ham.
Yeah,
then teams who are a bit higher up than they normally are. Their fans, Everton, are booing the fans when they don't have a good game. When their fans aren't there, they've got no pressure.
Yeah,
so they've got no one to worry about.
It's like a training game.
Whereas Liverpool don't worry about it in that respect. They go the way. Yeah. They thrive off the fans.
Yeah,
the fans there.
That's the difference between a regular footballer and a top athlete that can take the atmosphere and still play.
Yeah,
and that's it. Some play to crowds. Some shrivel in the crowd.
Yeah.
And we've got the
we've
got the ballers, haven't we? That's what you're saying. We've got the ballers. We've got the people that thrive on an atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know, they prefer it. Oh, come on now. This is getting ridiculous. Big strapping 6'5" lad, that Tyrone Mings, going, oh, the signboards aren't there. This is time wasting. I mean, look, nothing happens here, look. And look.
And now he's running it off.
Yeah.
Just to waste a few seconds. Liverpool to win the Champions League this year, I'd like to think so, but obviously we've got to get through Madrid on Wednesday.
Let's just qualify for the Champions League first. Bread and butter is right now against Villa. Let's see what he's responding to David. Like Craig said earlier, Tottenham, we had 2,000 fans there.
Or four.
Two. No, it was only two. Yeah, it was only two. And
I'm sure we had 4,000. We would see one maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure it was only two because I think they started either way. It was 2 or 4.
2 or 4.
But what I'm saying is, we won the game, and Bobby ran into the car. It's like I said, some players they thrive on it. I mean, Kapachi and Phillips haven't put a foot wrong. I mean, I know football. I've been a manager myself. Don't matter what level it's at, football. And I look what I see. And every time I've looked up, I see Phillips. I don't know how he leaps as high as he does.
He's a tall lad anyway.
Even though he had a bad game against Real Madrid, apparently, he's still got the confidence to be on the ball today, and he's driving past and he's coming up. They're young centre backs. It takes time. Van Dijk wasn't that good at 21.
No.
What's it for? I've never heard of him.
No, I said at half time on the Real Madrid game when I come on, I said the magnitude of the game looks like it's a bit too much. He looked nervous, like he looked just like a rabbit caught in the headlights. That's what he looked like. He was just like.
Sometimes again the pressure of the occasion got to him.
And he's playing against players who, if you look at them, Kroos, Toni Kroos, Modric.
That's what I mean. This is what I mean. This is what annoys me. The comments on the group the other day was like we were playing Granada, like Man United, were the following night. This is Real Madrid who have won 11 Champions League. 13 Champions League, sorry. But Zidane as manager, you've got Ramos is not there obviously, but he's in the background. What I'm on about, you've got lads there that's a day at the office for them, isn't it? Champions League quarter final.
I know.
So Kabach and Phillips that have been like, no, I'm playing here in the Champions League final, and it's just 5% of your head go. Come on now, Liverpool, big winner. 4 minutes to go. Oh, it's just because of Martha. Here we go. Ball Robbo's in it. Oh, I didn't take the ball with him. Oh, he's given that as a foul. I mean, he played for it as well. Point wouldn't be a disaster, but Rob to 2 goals. Take 2 goals. Let's go for that.
Yeah, sounds.
2 goals or 2 goals or Rob?
No, just one. I think what a plus side from Open as well. He scored from open play in Anfield as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Shaqiri's coming on now. Yeah, hopefully a big game on Wednesday anyway. I think, obviously, I think there'll be fans for the coach welcome, especially with pubs that are open as well, having beer gardens along this road. So I think it's going to be more of an atmosphere, obviously not in the ground, but it's going to be a good day on Wednesday. I've got a feeling it's going to be another one of them special European nights. I know the fans aren't there to see it, but it's got one of them feelings. Come on, Reds. Get a late goal. That's better. Come on, Salah. There's going to have to be at least a good few minutes added on at the end anyway. 4 minutes or something. So, what is it now? There's about 7 minutes left, I'd say.
What are we getting on? It's going to annoy me now, and I knew it would be 1-1. Just to highlight the fact, Kabach come off.
Yeah.
Hold on, Kabach lad. Good. That's just a win. That's not on his performance.
No. Come on, Reds. Back to Robbo.
Milner, look, man of the match today by an absolute mile.
I'd say so.
Anybody put your comments on that as well? James Milner today is man of the match for Liverpool by a country mile. He's been everywhere. I mean, how the hell are you that fit at 35 years old? I mean, look at him. He easily could play. Maybe I thought to myself he should have gone to Leeds at the end of last season. Maybe he thought to myself, oh yeah, that was if my quick career was dwindling.
Well, I said, didn't I?
Maybe he just thinks I've got 4 years.
It wasn't even that. It was a video done, and I said, all the posts of one of them. And I said, you'd probably see him going to Leeds at the end of this season, but after the way he's been up to now for, isn't that? You'd keep him for another year.
He doesn't get injured. Yeah. If he gets injured, it's only for a week. Yeah. He's back. He runs more than every player at Melwood, or so now the new training ground every year. I know they're in Ross Barkley, all people there. The trainers will love this. Fabs, well and Fabs. Come on now, Liverpool. Big 4 minutes. One of Trent. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. Thiago. Come on. I've had that singing comes on just right now as well.
It's been 4 minutes.
Maybe 4. I'm just going for 4. It's always 4 on average, isn't it?
So I thought you said that it might be 4 minutes.
No, no. Just put your comments for man of the match.
You went into
Trent, here we go. Salah, Trent, ball, Mane, oh, Shaqiri, Thiago, Shax, oh, save! Oh, Thiago nearly went. Trent, yeah, yeah, yeah,
VAR.
Oh, my heart's pounding. Oh, what a Thiago there! But as soon as it come to him, one touch, bang, boom! Best right back in the world. Fuck off, media.
Oh, I can't wait to do it.
Oh, I wish I could unblock that lad. Boom! See you there, lad. That's what happens when you believe. Believe.
I feel like messing him, saying, "Don't you look like an arse?"
Oh, boom! Gareth Southgate, are you not, that piece I did on my video, are you not sat at home smiling?
Oh,
boom!
yes.
You name me a right back, Bissaka and Trippier ain't fucking doing that for you. Wow, get in there, Jurgen, lad! Boom! Yes! Oh!
Oh.
Yes! I've got me to what's happening.
Yeah, this, Southgate.
Ah,
this, Southgate.
Southgate said that you look pissed off as well!
Southgate,
box office. He's got a frown. For fuck's sake, everybody's been annoying. I said, why would we drop the best right back in the world? That's why.
That's what I do. Just went like that and waved.
Do you know what? I reckon he knows that Gareth Southgate's there, and I'll tell you something now. Did you see the celebration? Now you want to nip up there, because I know where you can go. Listen, because I used to work there. Get on the lift, nip upstairs. I need a pass, Trent. Anyway, listen, get yourself up there and tell Southgate he's an absolute bellend.
England don't deserve you, Trent.
No, they don't deserve you. Well said, Craig. They don't deserve you. Oh, our first proper game where we...
Yeah.
And VAR didn't take it away from us. Heart rate is now...
I'd let England take Trippier and Reece James. I'd say, if I was Klopp, I'd say no one international is playing.
In your face, Southgate.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that jumping over there. Oh, Jesus. And it's so fitting. I said it when he had the free kick. I said, wouldn't that... I love life. Because as soon as the haters, like the flag welcome, the shit we got before it, they all went into a shell afterwards. Now all them people that were about to slate Trent, they've gone back in their caves.
Yeah, I would have loved to have still had that lad on the group.
I should have blocked him there. It's honestly. But we blocked him for the right. No, but in a way,
we give it all second half.
We've been proven right because we blocked him for the reasons that we believed that this could happen, and he didn't.
We said today, and it starts at
fourth place. Top four. We're in the top four now.
And look at the goal difference.
Klopp is the best manager in the world. You tell me how many other managers can get a team into the top four after having 20 different centre-back partnerships and the shit that he's had to face, losing his own mum. Alisson's lost his dad. People don't forget all that, do they? Alisson there, look, fuming. But the things that we've had to face this season, our goalkeeper losing a father, our manager losing a mother, the pandemic, and then no fans.
Onto that, you've got your two best centre-backs.
Your two best centre-backs, then the second best.
Yeah, and then
so 22 different...
And then you're playing Fabinho, who gets injured in that position. God. Then Henderson gets injured in that position. It's just been a curse of the centre-back.
I'm proud of every one of them. Look at Klopp, look, doing the beating of the chest.
Come on.
Where were you, lad? We're only over here, by the way.
You could probably hear us celebrating.
Yeah.
Defo hear us celebrating.
You need an haircut, lad. Hey, do you want one of mine? I've got the clippers here.
I think the whole event, everyone on Anfield Road there does celebrate.
Anfield Road, definitely. We've got the window zone, so they've heard us. And they'll be hearing us again and again and again and again. Because guess what? You never write off Liverpool.
Oh, they're taking the cones now.
They're taking the cones. What a win today, boom. That's the whistle gone then.
We'll take that one.
Up the red man! Oh, look at that from Phillips.
It's all over now. It's got to be all over. Obviously, it's probably already over.
Mane!
Go on, Mane!
Oh, that could have been the icing.
That would have been nice on the cake.
Whistle's gone. Whistle's gone. Get in.
Get in there.
Yes. Look at Klopp's face. Get in!
Finally, big win before the game.
Will they stay live? Going live? 15.
Yeah, we'll come back on live in about 15 minutes.
People time to get their drinks and pisses.
Yeah.
Get in though. Look at Trent. Look, focus on him.
Oh,
you need to get that clip.
YouTube.
I'm not asked about them fuckers. Get in. What a win.
I like that.